since I don't know when. When these things happen and you say no, that's love. And that's what God is looking for. He's looking for you to prove your love for him. So we fight this carnal thing. We fight this carnal thing inside of us. This lustful spirit. And people will say, you know, I don't want to be lustful. Take away my desires. Take away this longing to have sex. Don't ever ask God to do that, because he's never going to do that. He's not going to take away your desires. Because first of all, lust in and of itself is not a bad thing. In fact, lust control is very healthy. You should have a lust for life. A lust to have a better family. A lust to provide for the people you care for. A lust to be better on your job. You should lust for a better education. The problem is when your lust in any of those areas get out of control. When your lust to have a better, create a better lifestyle for your family, and you no longer go to church. Or your lust for better grades leads you to depression when you get a B. Anything uncontrolled can destroy you. Therefore, God is not going to take away your lust. Why is that? Because if he takes it away, how can you prove your love? How can you prove your love if there was never any lust? For instance, in the Bible, we see that the tree of knowledge was right in the middle of the garden. Now, I always wondered about that. If you don't want me to get it, why put it in the middle? Why not put it beyond the hills, past the river, in another country? You had the whole world to work with, God. Why put it like right there? It's sitting right there, God. Come on. I mean, it's right there. I mean, God. I mean, come on, God. I mean, you know how fine she is. She's right there. God, you know how bad I want this man. You know how bad you know the kind of guy I like. It's right there. I didn't have to work for it, God. She came and gave me the number. It's right there. Because the lust that you cannot get to can never prove your love. It's the phone number that you got that you can use at 3 o'clock in the morning, and you decide not to use it, that proves your love for God. It's the man that has everything you want in a man, who you have told all your friends that you want to be with this man, who now is sweating you, and you won't give him the time of day because you know what his motives are. That's love for God. You see, we sometimes get it twisted. I got a news flash for you. God knows just how good sex is. He knows everything in your belly. He knows what radiates through your arms. He knows the sensations on the back of your neck. He knows how you scream. God knows just how good it is. He made it. Obviously, he knows about it. But he saved it for the confines of marriage. Because no matter how great a time you had, if you had it outside of marriage, it was never as good as it could be. There's a difference between eating a steak from a great restaurant that was left over, that may have been reheated, that you ate on a styrofoam plate, okay? Then a plate that you eat in a 4-star restaurant and have violins playing, that was prepared just for you. God has got this thing called sex, And he wanted to be inside a marriage with violins playing. He wanted to be prepared just for you. Imagine this for a moment. Let's think about that guy that does it for you, that girl who excites you to no end. Think about them for a moment. They give you the number. But they're not just trying to get into bed. They're looking for a long-term relationship that ends in marriage. So you're talking 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, no kiss. 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks, no kiss. 10 weeks, 12 weeks. You're talking about a future. You're talking about kids. You're talking about marriage. No kiss. Now, stay with me now. Please don't delete the video or erase it or change it to another video. Imagine you get to the altar. Your mom there, your dad there. Imagine all your friends there. Imagine, you're dressed the way you want to be dressed, and you're wearing white, and he's wearing black, and the fairy tale wedding is there. Imagine the sensations you would feel when the pastor or the minister or whomever looks at you and say, "You may kiss the bride." There are not words that can express how good you would feel at that moment. In fact, if I took every single word in the English vocabulary and spread them across the universe, I could not find the right words to express how you feel at that very moment. But we cheapen it because we want it now. We want to feel good now. We want to experience it now.
Verónica, extraño tu voz cuando no estás junto a mí. Verónica, te quiero decir que te extraño tanto que no puedo más, que te quiero tanto, amor.
See, when you save it, you'll cherish it. When you cherish it, you'll respect it. When you respect it, you will honor the gift that God gave to you. It's never just sex. It's actually a gift. So honor the gift. Thank you for watching this video. Come back again soon. Bye-bye.